I've been wanting to make a video, I guess, the last couple hours, or I don't know, more than couple hours, but never mind. I've been feeling like a lot of relaxation, wanting to be a lot of more relaxation, feeling relaxed, and I guess this feeling of being soothed more here has been led me to some sort of emotional floating, I don't know how to say, things are coming back to surface, and a lot of feeling of despair and sadness as well, because I think that they needed this current relaxed state of the body to be accepted and loved and make peace with it. So I wanted to share it because it seemed important to me, and I think there has been some memories with my father that came back to the surface. I think that the sadness of not connecting with my father has been the most sad thing I had experienced as a child, I think. And it's curious because it's the first video I make on the channel that is in English. The rest of them are in French for now, and I always had the feeling that it was easier for me to express my feelings in English rather than in French. I kind of know why, but that doesn't really matter for now, I think, because I wanted to express this thing about my father, and that I have been hating my father since a long time now, because I think he deserves it, and I think he deserved it, and I think that behind the hate there has been love, and especially the feeling of not connecting with him for 1,000 reasons. And I think now I'm kind of ready to embrace it. I have like some tears in my eyes, and he has been so tough with me, but I think I still wanted to love him, because I think that's natural for a child to be that way, and it's kind of beautiful to acknowledge that I actually, in the deepest of my heart and being, I actually don't want to go at war with him for the rest of my life and his life. And it's touching and beautiful to know that I may be soon at peace with him, because I think I want to unite with the feeling of my father in me, and I think all I've been thinking and feeling that all these years, I thought I wanted and I needed to push my father away from me for safety and feeling safe, because he has been so hard on me and not being fair or honest or true or loving or encouraging and not being supportive. So I think for all those years, all I tried to do was actually to push away the feelings I had for my father, and now there is something that is deeper in me and bigger and more beautiful and greater that pushes me to embrace that, to kind of make love with that feeling of hate and hatred and repulse him. It's kind of strange because I'm pushed to unite with part of myself that I pushed away for so long now that it's kind of frightening for me. And that's kind of natural because I don't know, I have all the reasons in the world to be this way, to feel this way. So yeah, I wanted to share about the feeling of wanting to make peace with that part of myself, because that's so much more important for me than to be right, to win the argument, when you have all the reasons in the world to hate someone and to protect yourself from that person, that you kind of push away as well all the feelings you have for this person, which are sometimes intricate and complicated and everything. So yeah, I don't really know, because I still have fear in me about that, and I still have fear about him. But I think I know that once I'll completely have, I don't know how to say, processed all the caring and all the, I don't know how to say, to heal my wounds with him, being loving and caring with myself, especially in this place of despair and sadness and hatred. I think I'll be just right and especially not forced to do anything or to be kind with him or to be anything with him, because I think my debt will be over with him, because I'll just be an adult with an adult, and a grown-up with a grown-up, or a grown-up with a kind of grown-up slash child. But that really doesn't matter or count, because he doesn't understand what I'm going through, or at least I don't know. I don't really want to know what he's feeling, or he doesn't share, so it doesn't matter I think that all that matters is that I'm ready to end this story, I think. And yeah, that's very special to me because I don't wanna bear. I don't know if we can say bear this load of my back, of the story of me and my dad. I'm kind of tired of that, and I don't want to be dependent of him in any way. So I think that's the way. The way is to be brave and to face the things I have so much fear of in myself, in my body, because once again, I entirely have the feeling that when I'm frightened, when he's here with me, and sometimes even when he's not here, I have those fears that coming. So it proves that it's kind of only in my body, that I have some scars, and I think that's kind of a good news because I'm not dependent of him for being safe and feeling free of everything in his behavior and in our relationship, I guess. So yes, I think that's all. I don't really want to say more because I think that sometimes when I speak, I can be less aware of what I feel, but I wanted to share that and to something that is interesting is that maybe I can add that when I'm recording myself, I have this feeling of not being one. I feel like split, or I think like I'm speaking to another person, but actually I think that what I'm looking for is to unite with everything. And so right now, even now, I can like play and try to play to unite and to enter what I'm currently seeing, even though I am seeing myself in the camera and in the screen. I can feel in my body the separation feeling, and I think that this contraction in the body can help to reconnect and to unite with that which has been separated for so long. And so that as well, I'm ready to try to unite with it and to enter it. That's the feeling I have when I'm thinking of my father and every person that scares me or with whom I have some scars. I can try to enter the feeling of that person, of what that person reminds me in myself, because in the end, actually it's only myself. It's not really. It's interesting because when we think about an object, a person, we think that we think to the actual object, when I think in reality we are only feeling something, and that's, I think, the proof that everything is only one, but there are some veils and some appearances. I don't know if we say that in English, but some apparence en français. And I think that I want to end that journey about feeling separated and in pain, in freaking pain, about not feeling whole with those parts of myself, which is, I think, in deep inside myself, being only what is the universe. And yeah, have a good day or have a good night, I don't know, whatever. And you are not alone, and I love you.